morning. Good to see you. You'll notice in a lot of the Cityline episodes since the start of this year, we're focusing a lot on trying to get you to just have some emotional clarity and have a decluttered space, and we're continuing along that today. This is for the folks that want to be able to do business from home. Leanna Lair-Perot has great ideas for your home office. Unless you're a self-starter, it's really difficult to be able to work from home effectively. Your surroundings count.
It's so true, and I've been a work-from-homer for 4 years now with my own business, so I definitely know what it's like, and I remember in the very beginning leaving like an office environment, coming to be my own boss, and I made the excuse for the longest time of my productivity was lacking because my space wasn't pretty.
Right.
It was like kind of the easy thing to blame it on. But I started thinking about, you know what, this, and it's true, our spaces affect our mood and how we really approach things and clarity of mind. I always say clutter in the house creates clutter in the brain. So as soon as you can cleanse that and create a productive work environment at home, everything changes. It's a game changer.
It is a
really,
game changer.
really is. So I think the trend for more and more people working from home is so popular. I have so many friends that even just have like their passion projects at night that they finish their 9 to 5 and they come home and they come to their home office. So it's really about creating that creative environment. So I thought, let's tap into the 5 senses. If we're really going to talk about the mental cleanse, let's appeal to all of the senses to amp up creativity, because the more productive that you are, the more time you have with family and friends, which is so, so important.
That's right. So make sure your time at home is not being wasted.
Exactly, exactly. Without distraction and with a focused environment.
Yes.
So tapping into the 5 senses, I first wanted to touch on touch.
Let's talk about the touch.
I think having a comfortable environment, it has to be a place you want to spend time in because you're going to spend a lot. So investing in something like a great chair that's comfortable, and this one from IKEA is not only colorful, but it's like a hug. When you sit in it, it's so comfortable.
It doesn't have to be your typical office chair that we're all used to. You want something that, first of all, can handle the width of your bum. You know, not something really tiny, something maybe a little bit soft. You know, you want to hang out in the office.
Absolutely.
This is lovely.
If you are working from home, you're likely sitting a lot, which means it's nice to have an option to get up and stretch, but you don't want to cut into the productivity time. So check out my desk.
Oh,
it's the new motorized sit-stand desk. So when you want to stretch the legs,
look at how productive I am.
Well, and here's what I figure. You can even like do some squats, some low, slow squats during the course of the day. A little up, a little down action going. It just gives you the flexibility of getting the blood flowing again without having to hit pause on your day.
I love
which is so, so great. So
I love that these are getting to be so much more accessible.
And absolutely affordable, practical, and then for a little comfort too when you are sitting, using something that you might already have around the house, like the little storage ottoman I have under the desk. Great to store office supplies in, but put your feet up. You might as well sit back and relax when you're at the desk, right?
Lovely.
Simple, simple.
So touch is important.
Touch is important. Another thing that's really important, obviously, is sight. It's hard to do a lot of work unless we have a great environment that we can see properly, which lends itself to lighting. So having you know, a lot of spare bedrooms which transition to offices and homes, they just have the flush mount light. Invest in some great lighting, but task lighting is so important. So having something that keeps you focused. Now this one has the little charging pad on here.
Love that.
That I can drop my phone and my phone will charge without having to plug it in. So amping up that productivity, right? It's doing the work for me. Taking those few minutes out of my day. And then when it comes to site, color is also important. So I really believe that if you do have an at-home headquarters, brand it to your brand, whatever that may be. So if you have a separate space that you can wrap color in, that's great. If you're tucking your office into a little corner of the living room, add a little accent wall to define that as this is my space. And I often say if you do have a separate office with a door, put a sign on the door. This is my headquarters. It's your headquarters, that people need to really respect that. That the kids don't just barge in saying, I need a snack. It's like a little reminder that it's mommy or daddy's workplace. So it's important to kind of identify that.
This is not for your Lego creations.
Absolutely not.
This is for mommy to work.
It's just mommy's workspace, for sure.
Very good point.
So then I think another one that's really important is scent. Having like a good smell. Obviously we want our space to smell nice, but there's certain scents that actually spark concentration. concentration.
Okay.
So I've got my little cart over there. There's some lemons on there. Lemon is actually a natural scent that helps to focus concentration. So not that you're going to be sitting there slicing open a lemon at work, at your office, but investing in something like the little diffuser that I have on the table here. This is from Chapters Indigo. You can put some essential oils. Now they've come out with this great little concoction of oil. There's one called Focus and Pay Attention.
Pay attention.
And it has the perfect scent to help, again, streamline the brain, which is so, so great. And then back to my little cart, taste.
Yeah.
Oh, so important. I know myself. I have had days where I look at the clock and I've skipped lunch just because I've worked so much through the day.
I don't even know what that feels like. Skipping a meal? What?
Well, you're just starving and you're looking for anything. So I think as an entrepreneur, there's no 9 to 5 working from home. Having a little coffee cart close at hand where you have, I've got some nuts there as a quick healthy snack grab, a little tea cart, some bottled water. So everything is like quick and easy to like grab to keep you motoring through your day.
That's beautiful.
So
I love that idea. And then you also have healthy snacks at bay, so you're not, you know, hitting that low, having sugar to get you back up there.
That's exactly
very smart.
And then last but not least, sound. Again, if you don't have a dedicated space, I came across these panels, and these are also from IKEA. Check this out. You can create your little own acoustical cubicle.
Cool.
So if it is in the corner of a living room, you now get a little bit of privacy. It's going to help to absorb the sound. And sound is so important, especially when you're taking those phone calls constantly and you've got life happening in the background. It's all about the balance. So tapping into the senses certainly helps you to kind of focus and create that work from home zen.
Really good. I love the organizational stuff too, because that it almost doubles as art. Well, it's colorful, it's organized, it looks great.
And I'm all about some word inspiration. I just printed these on the computer, so you can change them out as you want, and even adding in your work logo to, again, putting your stamp on your space as your space.
Too legit to quit.
Right?
That's I love that. That's cute. Well, the Arise platform connects small, home-based call center businesses run by people like you to Fortune 500 clients. With more and more people working from home, as we mentioned, it's important to have a great workspace that helps you work efficiently and allows you to be your own boss. So today's audience will receive a home office starter kit. It includes an Amazon gift card and a $50 voucher towards an online client course. Emotionally decluttering. Dr. Karen Gordon is here.